Hey Internet, Eric here. Well, it is Saturday. It is the final day of Shark Week here on the channel. What I've done since this Sunday is upload a shark movie related video once a day, every day until today. Side note, I was planning on doing I mentioned this in a previous episode or video. I was planning on ending it with I was going to do this video and then I was going to end it with a live stream of Shark Exorcist tonight. Not going to happen. It's WWE SummerSlam tonight, and I am watching that. That is the better choice, especially after watching a Ouija shark. Want to know what I'm talking about? Check out that 25-minute video. Anyways, last shark movie I'm going to talk about this week it comes from a recommendation from my buddy Mike over at American Werewolf in New Jersey. I have mentioned that show many times, whether here or on Twitter, because I collaborate with him usually at least once a week. You know, we just sit there and bullshit about movies. And he knew I was doing Shark Week, and he really got on my butt about discussing tonight's or today's or next week's, whenever you're watching this video. So today I'm discussing 47, you can't really see with the glare too much, 47 Meters Down. And this came out in 2017. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I discuss plot, spoilers, specific scenes, what have you. Like I said, 2017. The basic plot of this is Mandy Moore and Claire Holt. They play sisters. They're in Mexico. Mandy Moore is just on a breakup. You know, they're just trying to have fun for the weekend, whatever. And they meet, of course, two guys who are going to swim with the sharks in the shark cages. And what happens is, guys go in there, have a great time. And, of course, once the girls go in there, it's a boat owned by Matthew Modine, of all people. Once they get in there, of course, the winch, the rope, all that, the cable, all that stuff breaks, and they literally go 47 meters down to the bottom of the ocean, and they're there. And the rest of the movie is them trying to figure out how to get out, get rescued while being surrounded by sharks. This movie was so fucking good. First off, Mandy Moore. I know nothing about her other than when she came out. She was a singer. She came out the same time as like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. She was the pretty one who wasn't the one that wasn't flaunting her shit everywhere. I saw her in a movie called Saved a handful of years ago with Macaulay Culkin and Amanda Bynes. She was good in that. She's really good in this. Very likable, very sweet. You feel sorry for her, like during the sad scenes when she's talking about her boyfriend. Let's see. Thank you. But also, you buy when she's terrified. You know what I mean? It's not over the top, you know, scared. She's scared. You buy it, you know. She has great chemistry with, what's her name again? Claire Holt. Claire Holt plays her sister. And they're so good. They're before it all happens, when they're having fun in Mexico, you believe that camaraderie, that bond with them. So when they're stuck in the shit, you feel for both of them. And that's the strength of this movie is, you like these girls very, very much. You know what I mean? They're sweet, they're good-natured, they're good-hearted. They have, like I said, they have that great bond with each other. You feel for them, and you want them to get out safely. Great performances. They're the stars of the movie. I mean, like I said, Matthew Modine's in it for 5 minutes screen time total. He just plays like a scruffy captain. You have the two love interests, I guess you would say, you know, boy toys. They're okay. That's it. Again, 5 minutes of screen time. These women hold the movie. They carry the movie, and they do it fantastic. I'm scared of open water. I really am. I do not want to ever be on a boat. A cruise ship would be pushing it. I get nervous when we once went to, I don't remember where it was, but we crossed a bridge that was over open water, and I was terrified. This movie scared the shit out of me, and you felt the tension. First off, I was nervous for them when they went down into the water, and they were having fun with the sharks. Having fun watching all the sea creatures and what have you, the fish. But as they got lower and lower, and it got murkier and murkier, the way it looks, I mean, the ocean is so pretty and blue, but it's so dark and mysterious. You feel for them. You get that tension. You get scared. Your blood starts pumping, and that was good. I loved how this movie opened. This movie opens where it looks like it's a shark staring up at a woman like food, you know what I mean? And you find out it's like the inside of a pool, and she's on like one of those chairs, and she drops her wine glass in there, so it's like blood in the water. So that looks really cool. But yeah, the tension in this is really good. There's lots of scenes where they have to swim away from the shark. They have to hide under rocks, rock formations and stuff like that. It's really, really good. It's shot well. There's some jump scares where the shark jumps out at them. The sharks look good. The sharks look really good. I don't know if it's real footage or not, but they look really good. A hell of a lot better than like Deep Blue Sea that I watched and talked about yesterday. This is good. And when you're watching a shark movie and it looks good, then it makes the believability factor so much better. But I liked little things. I liked how when the sisters were were stuck in the they were, underneath the water and they were stuck together, that they decided to make one of their oxygen masks glow blue, so it was easy to tell which one was Mandy Moore, which one was Claire Holt, because there's going to be a lot of chaos going on. And there is a lot of chaos, not just when they have to swim away and hide from the sharks. Their oxygen levels are depleting. And their oxygen levels are depleting a lot. So there's a scene where Modine has to drop the oxygen tanks down to them. And, they have to switch the tanks, but they have to be wary of hallucinations because of, I don't know what the technical term is, but them switching that underwater so fast can cause hallucinations. That's a great scene. There's a scene where Mandy Moore has to get her tank because her sister is gone. She swam away to go get something. And Mandy's pinned. Like, you think they're going to get away, and then something happens, and they fall back down, and her leg is pinned under the shark cage. And she has to find a way to try to reach that oxygen tank was just out of reach. And it's a really cool, really intense scene. And I'd never seen this movie before. I didn't know if she's going to survive or not. So that's also really good. There's some good gore in this movie. We get some close-up shots of some shark bites, which are brutal. There's a couple times when they get their hands cut, trying to save themselves. And it's brief, quick shot, but it looks good. Plus, you get that slow blood going into the water, the slow blood flow. And then, with the shark, shit's going to happen. There is a scene, oh my God. Mike, I told you about this, when we were texting because you want to know my thoughts. There is a scene that I won't spoil at all. I won't spoil at all. It's so intense with the two sisters towards the end of the film that I was yelling, "Oh shit, holy shit, no way, what the fuck," at my TV. I was literally yelling that at my TV because of the intensity and what happened. That's what makes a great shark film, like Jaws. But what I like more about this one is this one cuts right to the chase. They're in the water. Let's see, this movie was maybe an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. They're in the water within the 20-minute mark. So and that's what I mean. The movie relies heavily on these two actresses. It's so good. The score is very minimal, but it helps with the intensity. This is definitely getting a rewatch. This is a huge, I don't want to say, based on comparison to what I watched this week, but this is a huge improvement of what I have watched. 47 Meters Down was the perfect way to end Shark Week on my channel. I fucking loved this. It was so good on so many levels. Mike, you said there was a sequel, and he said that's equally as good, at least. Highly, highly recommend 47 Meters Down. The two leads are fantastic. And remember, Mandy Moore was a singer. They're fantastic, likable. You want them to do good. You want them to survive. The movie looks beautiful and scary at the same time. You feel the tension. The shark chases are intense and scary. Lots of oh shit moments. Lots of what the fuck moments. And not what the fuck like in what's going on. It's like, oh my God. Those type of what the fuck moments. Highly, highly recommend 47 Meters Down. Like I said, I don't want to say too much because this is a movie. It's realistic. Anything can happen, and I don't want to spoil it for you. And take that as you will. Take that statement however you think. You don't know what I mean when I say that, but it's very, very realistic. So highly, highly recommend 47 Meters Down. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Click the bell. Comment below. Tell me if you've seen this. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Anything like that. Shark Week comes to a close, and thank fucking God. It's been interesting. We've had some kind of meh movies with Jaws 2 and Deep Blue Sea. We've had some, I can't believe it's that good movie, with Jaws the Revenge, but I'd already discussed that before. We've had some bad, it's good, but I had a lot of fun with Jaws 3. We had the Bloody Sunday with Jaws. We had a Ouija shark, but I ended it with 47 meters down, so don't know if I'll do this again next year. This took a lot out of me, especially because now I know all that's left are really shitty shark movies. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you've been with me through all week, I know at least Strange Monkey, I know you have. Patrick, thank you. Night Watch, all the regulars, appreciate it. That's it. I'm gonna go watch SummerSlam. Cheers.